Welcome to Amberg Acres. Well, I don't have Pablo here to help me anymore, so I got to finish this job myself. I got about, I don't know, five more sheets to screw down here. Now, I went around yesterday to three different stores to try and find these screws with the rubber washers on them for screwing down this metal. I went to Home Depot. You would think they would have them, seeing they're a store where the contractors go. Nope, they don't have them. I went to Ace and Crivets. They didn't have them. So then I ended up at Wasaki Lumber. They finally had them. So that was a bunch of screwing around yesterday, so I didn't get much done. So we got to get this finished up today. According to the weather, the wind's going to pick up again tomorrow and some rain coming. So I want to get this sealed up and done with today. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. It's supposed to hit 70 degrees almost today. So we're going to get these screwed down. We're going to do a little hunting. I went out earlier in the week, and I feel bad about this, but you know, they say the pre-rut is going to be starting any minute. So what I saw earlier this week was I had that little spiker was out in the field, and a 6-pointer came running right at that spiker. And the 6-pointer I've never seen him on our cameras at all, so he's new to the area. So he came running out there, and the whole thing took 15 seconds, and I took a quick shot at him because I got excited and whatever, so I took a shot, and I missed, okay? So the reason I missed was he was further out in the field than I thought he was. I thought he was right by the licking stick, which is about 20 yards, and he was well beyond that. He was in the clover once I went down there and figured out where he was standing. So that was my fault. I misjudged it. I made a split-second decision and took a quick shot, and I missed. But here's a clip of it. You can see You can see the hair coming off his belly. I just skinned his belly. There's no blood in the field. I couldn't find any blood, and so I'm assuming he's okay. But I have not seen him. I checked the chips last night. I have not seen him. So I mean, I feel bad about it that I missed, because that's the first deer I've ever missed with a crossbow. And even with the regular bow, when I was using a regular compound bow, I mean, I only missed 1 or 2 deer, and they were big misses because I hit a branch or something. I did something, really bad wrong, So I feel bad that I missed, and I don't usually do that. I try and take the best shot possible, and so far that's worked for me. I've hit every deer I've shot at with the crossbow, so that's my first miss. It's also a new crossbow, a new scope. I really don't care for the scope that much. It seems to be accurate when I'm target shooting with it, but when you're out there with the field, if you don't have your eye lined up perfect, it doesn't seem like it's right, So I'm not making excuses. I missed totally, but it is what it is. Hopefully there will be another one come out. Then I seen the one that we were calling Babe, and once the velvet came off his antlers, he is really tiny. He's no bigger than that other one where the points are almost touching at the top. So I left him walk by the other night. So this week it should be getting busier over there. I mean, it should pick up now. We should start seeing more deer. Maybe a straggler buck come in or something that I can shoot. But for right now, I got to get this done. Got a few other projects to clean up here in the yard, and then I'm going to be over there this afternoon hunting. So let's get to work. Well, that didn't go too bad. I went with 8-foot sheets instead of going and buying, you know, I would have had a special order 14s. So I went with 8-foot sheets. And I don't know if it's because I'm doubled up here or what, but some of these, they just don't seem to sit down flat or match up real well. You know, I might be a little crooked here and there. So I wanted to put a screw in there, and I'm not hitting a board. So I got to get like 3 8-foot boards and slide them in underneath there, so I can put a screw here where this overlap is. Other than that, this is finished. I'm waiting on the flashing. Here's my hat. I'm waiting on this flashing. The flashing is called end wall flashing. Now, nobody had it. So it first went up to Home Depot. They wanted $42 a piece. And then they wanted a $75 service charge to special order this stuff. So whatever that comes to, $120, almost $200, right? So I told her no, I'll just wait. I'll see if I can figure out something else. So I went down to Menards. They were only $24 a piece at Menards. Same shape, it's called end wall flashing for pole barns. And you know, it might be, you know, 1 gauge thinner. I don't know. I didn't really look at that, but it doesn't really bother me with what it is, but just so it works, you know. So $24 a piece there, and then they had it was like a skid charge of, I think it was either $34 or $43 for the skid charge, which you get back if you take the skid back, and I go there all the time, so it's not an issue. But $24 a piece, that's only costing me $75. I saved myself $125 just going down to Green Bay, you know. So I mean, that's what it is, and that's where I got the sheets. They had the sheets, they had the drip edge, the fascia piece. They had all of that stuff in stock. They just did not have that flashing. So I'm at a standstill now until I get that flashing, and that will go right there on that seam, and then we'll side the triangle up. So until then, I'm going to be sitting in the woods, I guess. All right? See you in a little bit out there.
Well, look who's here. Every time I'm out here with the windows open, this guy comes out here. Can you say hi to the camera? So I've only got about 3 or 4 names for this guy. I have 400 and some subscribers. I should be getting more names than what I've gotten. So if you have a name in mind for this guy, make sure you, in the comments below, make sure you give us a name for this guy. So this is my review on this Minolta camera. I'm filming the turkeys right now. I don't know if you can see that camera to camera there. But those turkeys are hitting the oats like crazy all of a sudden. They were out here, I don't know, two nights in a row now. They've been out here for a good hour and a half eating on them oats. Looks like they're picking up the seeds off. But anyhow, review on this Minolta camera right here. The thing works really good for what I'm using it for. Low light conditions, it gets a little grainy. I have it set at 2K. Daylight, like this video I'm shooting right now, it'll be really nice quality picture. The night vision is grainy. I don't know if there's a setting that I can do to make that better, but it's very grainy on the night vision. But you can see if there's a deer standing out there. So all in all, the battery lasts forever. That is going on 3 days on that same battery charge. The GoPro, I have to change the battery every day even though I don't use it. I don't know what's drawing the battery down on the GoPro. I don't know if they did an update, because it seems like it's worse now than it's ever been. So I don't really know what's causing that. I shut it off every day, and I don't use it. It hasn't been used all night, and I got out here today, and I even took it in last night, thinking, maybe it's the cold weather. I took it in, and the battery's dead again when I come out here to try using it. So I don't know. Don't know how to answer it. The GoPro to me is a very big disappointment. But anyhow, I really like this Minolta. I got a nice screen there that I can see what the birds are doing or the deer are doing. I can track the deer real easy on that screen. I like it for what I'm using it for. Now, as an action cam, it's not. It jumps all over, bounces all over the place. This GoPro does way better with the action. Me just holding it here on this tripod, it'll still be a nice steady picture. Where if I do that with the Minolta camera, it'll be all bouncy all over the place. So that's the difference between the two cameras. Really impressed with the battery life. Good quality picture. Little grainy in the dark, but yeah, it works good for what I'm doing. So that's my review on that camera, and I think it's worth trying out if you don't have a camera now. I think it's quite a bit cheaper than the GoPro, but I will try and look that up and see if I can find an actual price on this camera. So hopefully we see some deer tonight. I've been out, two nights this week I haven't seen any deer. So it's kind of a bust for me, because usually I see deer every night. So I'm banking on that there's going to be some deer out here tonight. Seeing the turkeys are already out here. Well, guys, I'm a little upset with myself. That is the second deer this week that I missed. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. When I'm shooting at the target, I'm putting them right in there. That deer was, well, here's where the deer was standing, right here. So there's my tree stand. That's 15 yards, maybe. I mean, I don't get it. Don't know what I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Got the arrow right here. No blood on it. There's a little piece of hair, so I must have, man. The one the other day, I just skinned the belly, and there was a little bit of white hair on the ground. I don't know if there's not a drop of blood on here. So it was a clean miss as far as I'm concerned. There's no blood in the field. I really don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm really frustrated right now. It's 2 deer in a week that boy, I can't answer it. I've never had this issue, and I don't think it's the bow. I think it's the scope more than the bow, that I'm not lining it up right. I think it's time to go back to the red dot. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I am going to put the red dot on this bow and sight it in and see if I can. I don't miss deer. I mean, I hate to say that, but my Barnett recruit, I have never missed a deer with that bow. So I really don't think it's this bow. I think it's the scope, and I'm just not lining it up right or something, you know. But this is unreal. 2 deer in a couple days here that I missed. So I'm going back to the drawing board. You know, obviously the pre-rut hasn't quite started yet. I had 6 deer standing in front of me just before. 2 full-size does. I don't know. I've never seen that other doe before, so that's the one I took a shot at. But yeah, I don't know. You know, the spiker, you didn't see it on the camera. The spiker was off to the right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not sure. So you know, that's the end of my video for this week. So you know, subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like these videos. But this is real hunting here in Wisconsin. You don't always get that big deer that you want. So I was trying to fill my antlerless tag, and well, I failed miserably. So definitely disappointed in myself. All right, I'm getting out of here.